What up, guys? Teamxeggs here, bringing you What's Crackin' 17. Welcome to the greatest podcast on the internet. And let's introduce our host real quick. So first off, we have...
Koodaburra, right?
Big Dog chilling.
Scorp.
And the host, Gangster Prankster. So welcome to the show if you're new. If you're new to this podcast, it's a podcast where we shoot the shit, talk about what we want to talk about, mainly video games. But we like to branch out. We like to talk about movies, video games, music, literature, politics.
Never talked about music. Just saying.
Come on. Let's talk about music.
If you want me, I'll do it right now.
We have talked about all the other things, so that's good.
Go down the VDI.
Opening topic. So we're recording this April 22nd. It's 2 days ago. 420. Big holiday amongst the 1%.
The 1%, dude? No. New polls show 50% of Americans are like, you should legalize that shit. Right?
I think it's whatever. It's
out there, dude.
98.8% of the entire world.
The symbolism behind 420 is go out and smoke weed.
Who started that shit, by the way? I didn't start hearing about that till I was in college, and I was like,
oh yeah, isn't it Bob Marley's birthday?
Yeah.
okay, but when did it start though? Like what year? Because I completely.
There was a Yahoo article on it. I didn't read it because I didn't give a shit.
Oh, good job being.
I didn't give a shit.
I took the day off from work, and it was a total accident. I just didn't feel like going to work for some reason, so I'm like, I'm not going today.
420 is synonymous with many things. Pot, go out and smoke some weed. Hitler's birthday or death? Birthday. And a couple other things which we'll talk about later. But first, did you guys get high on 420 like all the cool kids?
Like all the cool kids.
That's cool.
I don't like you insinuating that there's tons of kids out there doing drugs, okay? There should be adults and only adults that are allowed to smoke pot.
Well, so they break the rules. You're telling me you were so like fucking walked the fine line, you never broke the rules as a kid?
When I was a kid, I was like...
You're full of shit.
Stupid, dude. Like, God.
I believe you. I thought you were going to say, I could pass the drug test.
I was like straight as an arrow till about like 15, and then like, I met my best friend, and his mom was the coolest. She was like, guess what I'm gonna let you guys do? And I'm like, what? And there's lots of bottles and drinking games. It was totally fun.
Interesting facts about 420. Police dispatch code for smoking pot is 420.
That's fucking sick.
There are approximately 420 active chemicals in marijuana. April 20th is National Pot Smokers Day. April 20th is also Hitler's birthday. The date of the Colombian school shootings was on April 20th.
Colombian or Columbine?
Columbine, there you go.
Said 420. I was like, who cares about what happens in Colombia? God.
I just skimmed over it. 420 is tea time for pot smokers in Holland. Tea time in Holland is at 5:30 p.m. or is it 2:30 p.m.? Seems no one is quite sure when the wonderful people of Holland drink their tea.
It matters, dude.
You celebrate this holiday, and I use that term very, very loosely.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
What?
Well,
I think it's stupid.
It's a symbol of...
sir, have you ever partaked of an illegal substance?
Nope.
Shut up. You don't have anywhere to talk, right? People like you who don't know the facts, who've never lived it or been there, just piss me off, all right? Okay, it just makes me angry. There is no downside to legalizing pot.
Debate.
There is zero downside.
You're pro 420?
I am pro legalizing.
That's not pot. No. That's a different issue. We're not talking about
420 isn't. There's no discussion of whether or not you should legalize the day 420. Okay, it's gonna happen every year.
I think it's just fucking stupid, and if you celebrate it, you're an idiot. That's my opinion.
Okay, so you're against the celebration of it, but you're not against the
a number that's illegal. It's a symbol for the culture, like
yes, it's a subculture.
Cannabis culture.
Yes. Which is thriving in Canada, by the way, because can't you sell pot seeds in like Canada?
Like, where it's more lenient up here.
You do a lot of things in Canada.
Yeah, it's
getting maced and tased.
Yeah, in 20 years, like, you know, of your life taken away. So.
Yeah, most of the time, if you get busted for pot, it's just because the cops ran out.
Don't
and
you just get like a citation? They're just like, okay, pay the money.
God. If they're cool enough, they'll smoke it right in front of you. If they're dicks, they'll take it, smoke it later.
Oh my god. Well, in America, it's like almost 50% of people in jail. Like, I don't know the exact number, but there's a shit ton of people in jail for, like, you know, small amounts of, like, controlled substances.
Good, because there's a lot of people who drink and drive, and I think that's more of a crime than anything.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
But if you're going to enjoy that shit in the privacy of your own home, you're not going to hurt anybody but yourself. I don't see the downside
What,
of that.
drinking or smoking?
Anything, dude. I think if you're in your house, you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want by yourself. Right?
Yeah.
So, God.
But another travesty. There was a travesty. I don't. Okay, I'm gonna take that back. I didn't. And fuck it. I was gonna say something, but then I immediately thought of it. And like, wow, it sounds
You
horrible.
got it all hyped up, dude. What are you talking about?
I was gonna say this is worse than Columbine, but it's
Oh,
not.
shut up, dude.
Yeah.
Don't- I know what you're going to talk about.
Exactly.
It's
Fuck.
terrible, dude. Take it back.
You made me
I mean,
say
it definitely affected more people directly than that, but I'm not going to go out on a limb and
Yes,
say.
I know. That's why I didn't say it.
Okay,
'Cause it
thank
sounded
you.
horrible.
Well, next time I ask you, just be like, I'll tell you after the podcast, because that was terrible. God. I'm glad you like.
Anyways, 420. Some,
Apparently, 420 is also what's it called? Fuck,
all
what's
right,
the
well, you
word?
think of
It's
that.
the socially accepted hour of the day to get high. It's like the most preferred hour of the day to get high.
All right, we'll pass the smoking weed.
Okay, I was like, that's.
Shove it up your ass. Something horrible. Last year, PSN got hacked. When? 420. Where were you on that day? Where were you when PSN got hacked?
I'm pretty sure nobody realized it until after the
I didn't realize it for
Mines.
it was like a week. No, I think Squirt
Next
BBM
day.
me or something. He's like, PlayStation's down. I'm like,
I didn't BMEM you because I wasn't even.
The Mayans predicted this.
whatever, dude. I didn't find out for a long time. I was busy with like graduating college, you know, finals and shit. Oh my god, terrible. My dog had just died. God.
Your dad
It was
had
a
a birthday.
rough time for Kuda.
Dude, it
Oh,
was.
that's
like,
dick, man.
Dude.
It's a woof time.
April 19th,
So
I had a huge paper due. My dog died, and then April 20th, PlayStation goes down. It's a wonder that I'm still here standing. You know.
Did you try and use that on your professors?
No, because I'm not
I guess you
pushover, and you know I fucking finished that shit. You know, there were tears on the paper. There was.
Tears on. Why's your paper all soggy? Why is the sentence all smudged out?
Oh my god, no. But I got an A on the paper. Apparently, you know, I'm an emotional writer. I don't know. Even though it was the most boring fucking topic you could ever imagine, I swear to God. It was like number crunching and statistics and. I'm fine, guys. I'm fine. So anyway, PlayStation Network going down. Yeah.
420 went back May 15th.
Forever, Jesus.
Hard times.
Did anything bad happen to you guys? Like, you know, your accounts, like.
No, I was kind of relieved it happened because I got to play some games that.
I was like, they gave us free shit. I was happy about it.
No, not that.
Oh, you mean some games that didn't require online?
Yeah, because, like, when
Okay.
online, I'm kind of distracted. You know, maybe I want to play with some friends, play an online game. With this, I get to, I could finally play this.
I could play the games that I don't want anybody seeing me playing all by myself.
Yeah, like SOCOM 4.
And Up and Terminator Salvation.
Yeah,
Great
after
games.
that little outage, you had some really homo games platinum. Like
Glad
some
you're always
stuff that
checking my
didn't embarrass
trophies.
Even to like, well, I didn't choose to. You're like, look at all these trophies that I got. Hey guys, guess what? I'm
played a
level
lot of
46 today.
fucking different
guys,
games.
guess what? I'm a level 200 now.
You're like, guess what? I
Guys,
just
guess what?
platinumed
platinumed
Disney's Up. Yeah. Like, God.
That wasn't. No, I didn't do that.
I know.
Something was
This was a good opportune moment to throw that out there.
Trophies are trophies, and I'm still beating you, so go fuck yourself.
Oh my god, dude. Tomorrow, you're going down. Is mark it. April 23rd, Gangster loses first place on, you know, trophies as far as we're concerned. So
Nope.
I'll beat all of you. Dude.
it's going to happen. Biggie, you're like what? 2,000 behind?
2,000 more than
God, yeah. It's like Jesus. All right. Yeah, I have a lot of trophies.
That was a dragged out Jesus. You.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway,
So 420.
Oh man.
it didn't really affect me in a negative way.
420 means something to everybody. To me, it's when PSN went down. To some people, it's when you smoke weed. Some people, you celebrate Hitler's birthday. 420.
The fuck, dude? I don't know anybody who's like, you know what happened today?
I don't know. People bring it up. Like, hey, did you know 420?
I didn't know that until Scorp was like, hey, big news. Happy birthday to this guy. And I was like,
To Hitler.
that's fucked up. I didn't even know that.
Well, we didn't sing him happy birthday.
He did to me secretly.
Whatever. There's another thing you
I
wanted to
whispered
talk
into
about.
his ear.
Go for it.
What is it that I wanted to talk about?
I don't know.
I wanted to
You wanna
talk
talk about
about
a lot
how
of shit.
awesome I am.
Are we actually going to get on, topic? To the,
Go for it. Start
we're just
talking.
waiting for everybody's waiting for. You should mark your here. Here's where we get to talk about video games. Okay, I read an interesting article this last week. It was called "Why the End of the $60 Video Game Is Near." So first off, how many of us in here are like super excited to pay $60 for a video game?
Well, for me it was always $59.99, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you never heard of rounding up? Okay, Jesus. I know things are weird in Canada and you don't believe in rounding up, but you should try it once in a while, all right? Because nobody's like $59.99. Anyway, so who likes paying that much for a video game? Like, anybody? Like, how often do you do it?
There's a reason we're all quiet. It's because we're not excited for it.
Well, then tell me you're not, you don't like it. It's bullshit, right?
We don't like it, shit.
Okay, well, you should actually say it, because I don't have to, I don't want to read between the lines when I'm fucking,
Round
doing
up
all
then.
that shit. So, round up. Okay, awesome. Zero people like paying $60 for a video game. I mean, when's the last time you paid $60 for a video game? Like, can you
Modern
remember?
Warfare 3.
Exactly, that's the only one I can think. Well, I just bought Asura's Wrath, but that's a different thing. So, last game before that was Modern Warfare 3. So, anybody else?
Before that was Arkham City.
I'm not talking about before the before.
Oh.
I mean, like last game. Like,
I think it was FIFA before or after Modern Warfare 3.
let's just say FIFA
Before.
3. So,
Okay, so wait, how much was Metal Gear Solid Collection? $50?
40.
So yeah, I think it's Modern Warfare 2 as well.
Awesome, which that actually brings a good point. Metal Gear Solid Collection. That's 3 solid, awesome, amazing games for $40.
They're not new.
Why would you want to pay? It doesn't matter. The point is, they're amazing, right? They're high production value. They're timeless. Those games are gonna be good forever. But every other game for $60, who wants to fucking pay for that? And there's a whole other section of games. Like, how many people have played Angry Birds?
Me.
Alright.
You could probably talk to anybody and they're like, yeah, I've played Angry Birds. It's it's stupid and it's everywhere. I hate it because it's a casual game, but the fact is, it costs what, $1? Or free?
$2.
Whatever. It's ridiculously cheap.
Sorry, $1.99.
Thank you. The point is, it's cheap as hell, and it's that's not the only thing. There's all these other games, these downloadable games, like Castle Crashers,
I'd
Journey.
rather play Angry Birds than Brink.
Journey. Why are
Journey.
you bringing Brink up? What the fuck?
Because you keep talking about it and it's garbage and it's a waste of $60.
It
Like
hasn't.
Battlefield
It wasn't even
1943.
$60 when it came out. That's the biggest fucking price drop ever.
Oh god.
Anyways,
Anyway, the whole point is for $60, you can get way more bang for your buck than buying most of these new games that come out. For
Yeah, I
$60.
could feed myself for months.
Feed yourself for months.
Yeah, a
You
month and a half.
porridge every day, or
On $60?
$60, yeah.
maybe in Canada, food's super cheap in Canada, but in America, it's awesome.
well, he works in a grocery store too.
Anyway, what other form of entertainment do you pay that much for? How much does a book cost now? In Canada, it's a little more, right? But in America, it's what, not even $20?
I still buy books.
Depends on the book.
I know, but when have you bought a book for $60?
I don't buy books. I don't read books.
Maybe 2 or 3. I've never
Yeah,
bought
you
something
get
that was
2 or 3 books for $60, dude. But one book, $20 like most. A DVD or CD, how much do you pay for that shit?
I buy
DVD
movies
for the
and music
Blu-ray,
all the
it's
time.
Okay, well, DVDs usually run like $20. CDs, I don't know who buys CDs anymore, but if you want like a whole album, it's like
CDs are like, if it's brand new day of, it's probably like $11-12.
there you go, super freaking cheap. Even Blu-rays, dude, cost like $30 if you want like freaking Blu-ray. So, dude, it's like, so
But
why are
games?
No, it's like the only form of entertainment. They're like, you got to pay me $60. All right, that's fucking ridiculous. So anyway, so reason number one, this whole article is talking about. Okay, $60 just sounds crazy expensive. Like,
So what's the article?
But if you're
Is,
comparing it to movies, games have a lot more content and a lot more
no, doesn't matter. We're talking about forms of entertainment as a comparison, all right?
forms of entertainment as a comparison, but
Oh, guess what? A book could take you months to read, and you fucking don't pay $60 for it. So you get as much entertainment. I don't fucking hear it, right? Listen,
if movies
the whole article is
if
why
movies
the end of
didn't
$60
go into theaters, you'd probably be paying $60 per movie as well. If they didn't, debut in theaters and make millions and millions of dollars.
Most movies make their biggest like gross revenue from the DVD sales, not from the ticket sales. So there's a little fun fact.
so the article is why we should pay less?
Yeah, it's like why
Why do we pay so
Why
much?
should
video
we pay
games
$60?
probably aren't going to be $60 like in the near future. The whole reason is like the game market was considered like an untouchable market. It was
Gold
always
mine.
Yeah, it was always going to be on the up. It was recession proof, but the last couple years it's actually kind of gone down a little bit. I think the article says like
So what they're saying is that the price drop of video games is
yes, and it's giving you the reasons. It's like the first reason is like, well, what are you comparing it to? Holy shit, there's people dying in my house. Anyway, so dude, like $60 just
if they're okay, don't just
expensive.
continue with the conversation.
Like, what is the price that you would love to pay for just like one video game?
$40. $40.
Is that your cat?
Oh, that's
Could
his
have muted
mom.
his mic. Look how-
So $40,
Wow.
right? $40 would be great. Like, I remember like even PlayStation 1, I think games were like $50, 40 or $50. Like, I used to think that shit was expensive, but
There's somebody humming behind you, Kuda.
nah, that's my anyway. But so like the whole other reason, like there's more affordable stuff. Have any of you guys ever heard of like freemium games? Like set up
No, sir.
Okay,
Freemium?
well, online there's like
Seth.
a plethora of free games where you can play for free, just like DC
no.
Universe Online, dude. It's free now, right?
Like,
It was always free.
No, it was not always free. It was
Oh, no,
originally
no, it wasn't,
$6.
yeah.
So yeah,
Well, I mean, like the games are like free, but then you got to pay to like do like certain stuff.
to do extra stuff, exactly, to get the
Yeah.
extra. But you don't have to necessarily pay for it at all. You can go completely bare bones free.
I know a lot of games like that. Yeah.
Exactly. There's like Maple Story. Dude, I used to play a lot like online. Maple Story.
APP Reloaded.
ABP Reloaded, I guess. I don't know.
Have you ever played a game called Guns?
Guns, I think that's the one I was going to mention. It's like a first-person shooter, right?
Third person, I think.
Okay.
You have like swords and like fucking guns. It's like a mix.
I've
Some
never-
like Asian thing, man. I don't
Yeah,
know. When
it's-
I was in like elementary school, it was just like really big.
Yeah, these games are really hot in like Korea and like in Asia because it's completely free to play, but they have like things called microtransactions or something. You pay for like little things that enhance your gameplay experience, whatever. The whole point is it's free. You don't have to pay for it. And stuff like that is gaining popularity over your traditional full retail title. Like, who wants to pay $60 for a game unless it's like a blockbuster hit, like Uncharted, Elder Scrolls, Call of Duty.
Duke Nukem.
Anybody who paid $60 for Duke Nukem, my brother is among them, is an idiot. So that game saw the quickest price drop I think I've ever seen in my life.
Brink.
No, Duke Nukem I think was like even quicker. It was like week 2, $20 off.
No, I think Brink. Whatever. Keep going about your article.
Whatever. The whole point is, it's kind of getting to the point where it's just like way too expensive. There's a lot of games that are coming out for $60, and people are like seeing other avenues to like put their money in. So I don't know. Do you think this is the end of the $60 game, or do you think we're gonna see it for like super long time?
Well, I already buy a
don't
lot of downloadable ones. I try and buy more downloadable than full retail games. So I already
There's a
buy.
reason why they're more expensive, so that's why.
Yeah, but
What is
not
your
always. like production value wise, Journey is like among the top of the top, dude. That game has production values up the ass. Who cares? It only takes 2 or 3 hours. Point is, it's as high quality of a game. It's
Did you beat it yet?
No, I haven't played it yet. I'm gonna play. I mean, I played it for like an hour. But, one day, one day. I don't want it to end. Anyway, so I don't know. I could see there being a price drop because $60 is just, it's getting to the point where it's ridiculous. It's like, yo, am I gonna eat for the week or am I gonna buy the new video game? It's like eating's usually gonna win. So I don't know. I just thought it was an interesting topic. I didn't know if you guys wanted to like, give me more input on that than you did.
But will they go down?
I think they will. Yeah, especially if you keep seeing year after year price drops. I mean, sales drops. So unless you're like a huge blockbuster game, then I don't see people buying your game for $60 anymore. So it's just simple as that. So I don't know. That's my 2 cents, I guess.
I also think if it drops, more people will be willing to buy it.
Exactly, dude. They're gonna have more sales. It's gonna definitely make up for any, loss in revenue because of the cheaper price or whatever. Because it takes like literally no money to print a game on a disc and sell it. It's all the developing costs that we're supposedly paying for. But whatever. If they can make more money by selling $30 games, if they can sell twice as many games, then I think that's good for everybody. More people playing the games, more people, enjoying it, and I don't know.
More people on the servers, not shutting them down right away.
Yeah, EA. God, sorry.
So Kuda, you mentioned that you bought a new game recently.
Yes, sir. I bought Asura's Wrath.
You want to review it right now?
Oh, fuck yeah. All right. So, I don't know if anybody knows this, but I have, always loved, anime and stuff. Animation from Japan, it's completely different than, the kiddie shit you get in America. It's, more adult. It's oriented. It's high action, crazy shit. Anyway. So, this game, Asura's Wrath, they take this, twist on it. It's made by this company called CyberConnect 2, which has always made great fucking games, usually based on anime. They made Dot Hack GU, Dot Hack Infection, all that shit on PlayStation 2. Haven't really seen them there in a while. I think they've been working on the Naruto games. I'm not 100% sure. But okay, so they made this game. It's basically okay, if you could play anime start to finish 20 episodes or whatever, and it's sick, right? It completely flips what you think a traditional game would be, where you have complete control over everything, and then there's shortcut scenes. It's let's flip that, all right? You have it's a lot of quick time events. You ever played God of War or what other game has a lot of quick time events?
Heavy Rain.
Heavy Rain. There you go. That's a good comparison. So basically, you have these short moments where you have complete control, you're fighting things, and then it goes into this epic freaking storytelling, and it's got fights that are bigger than anything you've probably ever seen, dude. Unless you're into anime already, and it's you're probably not used to it, but it's pretty freaking great. Story, amazing. Gameplay when you actually get to play it, it's pretty fair. It's not the best, but it definitely makes up for it, and the visuals and everything, dude. It's great. It's not for everybody, but it's a unique experience. I highly recommend it for anybody who likes anime.
What kind of game
action. Is it? That's what I'm trying to think of. It's really hard to pinpoint what it is. So let's see.
Okay.
It's I don't know. It's an anime that you play and watch and interact with, and
so it's boring.
No, it is exciting as shit.
Is it a first-person shooter? Is it a shooter? Is it first person? Is it third person? Action, adventure, RPG?
It's really hard
platformer?
to this, dude. No, the parts you have control over. There's parts where you're shooting. It's third person where you gotta shooting.
All right, third person. I got that down.
Yeah, it's third person. That's where you actually control it. There's shooting. There's action, Devil May Cry, sort of, kind of.
Oh, that's a trailer that we need to talk about.
It's great. It's a unique experience. Not for everybody, but I highly recommend it to anybody who's an anime fan of any kind. Especially action, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, whatever the fuck, dude.
Does it have multiplayer?
No, sadly, it has no multiplayer.
What console is it on?
It's super linear. Like, you can't really change a lot of what's going on. It's on Xbox and PlayStation 3.
When did it come out?
Oh, fuck, you're drilling me on these goddamn questions. It came out like mid-March, I think, about a month ago. It's still $60. I rarely, like we just talked about, rarely pay for the game $60, but I love this company. I want to see more from them, and I had to go get it, and it was just worth every penny, in my opinion.
Final review? Out of 12?
As an anime fan, I give it 10 out of 12. But as like a gamer, I'd give it like 8 out of 12. So it's like, it's kind of, I'm tossed. Like,
you hyped it up, and then you're just like an 8.
Well, that's my gamer side, but as my anime gamer side, it's like, it's fucking amazing.
As an impartial person, you give it an 8.
As an impartial person, yes, I'd have to give it an 8 out of 12. Because it's got kind of limited replayability. Like, once you beat it, it's kind of like, you know, you can play it on harder difficulty, try to rack up some trophies or gamer points or whatever, but yeah, it's pretty good. It's an awesome ride. It's like a roller coaster. You know, you're gonna ride it, it's fucking awesome. When it's over, it's over. Like, it's kind of like, aw. Yeah, so, I don't know. There's that. What's next?
Well, that game sounds good. Do you recommend people to pick it up? Yes, if they're an anime fan. No, if
yes, if you're an anime fan. If you're just like you know, you like action games or
check it out on YouTube.
Check it out on YouTube or rent it, whatever. I like it. It's a unique experience.
Does anybody rent games anymore?
I don't know, dude. I don't rent games, so but I know some people do. So.
All right.
Would say otherwise.
So let's finally jump into some gaming topics.
All the last two things we talked about were gaming topics, you asshole.
Yeah, but like gaming news, I guess. Okay. There, gaming news.
Gaming news. It was an article on the news.
Don't argue with me.
I love arguing with you, though.
Whiplash, boner, smash. There.
Oh, nut tap, dick slap.
Alright, so first off, the beta for the free-to-play browser game Family Guy Online is now open to everyone, and players can sign up on the game's website. Players will get a chance to try out the fully 3D realized world of Family Guy. The game's script and voice acting was done from the same people working on the games.
Why didn't you tell me about this like sooner? Because I would have already been playing this shit.
We talked about this.
But you didn't tell me it was out already, browser. I'm looking it up right now. That's Bowser.
Browser?
Game.
So, you answered my next question. Are you guys excited?
Well, I'm interested, but you, like, totally fucked me on the whole prep and shit.
I didn't do anything.
Exactly. You didn't do anything when you should have. God.
So you're excited?
I'm checking it out right now. Jesus. Making me waste my time.
Family Guy. I'm going to check out the free beta, but I'm not a big Family Guy fan.
Yeah, I know. You're a dick.
I'm waiting for that South Park MMORPG.
Is it an MMORPG? I don't think so. I think it's just a regular RPG.
I don't know. It's awesome. It's South Park.
MMO would be like insane. There'd just be people cussing all over the place. Like
boners everywhere.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun. Next, if you can't wait for the Diablo 3, the beta will be open to the public starting on April 20th. Running until April 23rd, you'll be able to play all of the 5 classes.
Great. So they'll know about it tomorrow when we post this, and it's too late. That's just fan.
You'll be able to play all 5 classes up to level 13.
Stop talking, gangster. That's stupid.
So I'm guessing.
But I guess we can, tag Diablo 3 and maybe get some newcomers to check out our channel. You dick. That was stupid.
So, are you excited for Diablo 3? Did your cousin check it out?
Yeah.
He checked out the beta?
Yeah, he's here right now if you want me to go ask him about it.
Sure, bring him. Fuck it.
No, not gonna happen. No.
You can't just tease me like that. Shit.
God, you cock-blocking gangster, right, Kudo?
Yeah, I want to know. I want someone who's on the scene.
You want to see your silky voice.
What was the beta like?
He didn't come over today telling me about it, so I'm guessing he either probably didn't play it or
he forgot about it. Remind them.
Well, no, because he's the one that told me about it Friday night at Monday morning at 2 in the morning. He texted me.
Their final answer?
Whatever. The point is, he woke me up, and I was like, "What the fuck do you want?" He's like, "Diablo 3 beta." I'm like, "Good night." And I just like click. So, but
Well, apparently it was
Yeah.
free for this weekend or this past week.
yeah, it was free till the 23rd, which is when we're posting this, which is completely like late.
Oh, yeah, that's what she said. Sorry, I was zoned out.
That's
I
the
didn't
point I'm making. Is it's like late and pointless to make
Yeah,
that.
if you guys
You-
didn't get it, it sucks to be you.
Yeah, you could have played it. It was awesome.
Yeah, because we all were on that shit, right? Not really. Yeah.
Next, after numerous teases and unofficial announcements, Nintendo's Shigeru Miyamoto confirmed that they will show off the new Pikmin game for the Wii U. For
What?
Wii U
Wii U? Fuck.
at
that
E3
shit.
this June.
Oh my god.
So the previous Pikmin games were on the GameCube, right? The first two.
Only one.
No, there were two. There was GameCube. It had Pikmin 1. The super ultra rare Pikmin 2. I'm still looking for a copy of that, by the way.
Was that on GameCube too?
Yes, and then they re-released the first one. God knows why, because everybody had it on the Wii. And I've been waiting for the second one to be released on it. Never gonna happen, apparently. And now they're doing this Wii U shit. I don't want to buy a new console for this awesome game. So.
I remember looking at it in like the old Nintendo Power magazines, and it's like, wow, that looks like a lot of fun.
It's
Power.
strange as shit. Like, I can't remember how he said he got the idea for it. He was like gardening, and he was like pulling carrots or something. And
Yeah, there's gardening. It like, what are they? Are they beets or something?
they're like little plant people, I guess. I don't know if you want to call them people, because you kind of like
They're Pikmin.
treat them like lemmings. You know, they die left and right all over the place. So, anyway, they're like the whole first game. You're basically stranded on a planet. You find these little guys, and they help you rebuild your spaceship while avoiding like the super big monsters that love to eat them and shit. Basically, everything kills them. Like, they're at the bottom of the food chain. It's hilarious, and I don't know. It's a really cool, unique game that stands out. That's the kind of shit that I like. Stuff that there's nothing else like it. Pikmin was one of those games. It was just.
But I
completely-
guess I'll never play it because I'm not getting a fucking Wii U.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy a Wii U just to play Pikmin and 5 different Mario games. So it's whatever. Yeah.
Next, Darksiders 2 will be delayed from June to August. They said there was a lot of bugs and glitches, and they want to take care of the game before it is released. Did you play the first one?
My cousin had it. He brought it over because he likes to, show me every fucking game he ever gets, and not impressed. So
I think E12 played the first one.
I could
No,
compare it. It's like Legend of Zelda mixed with like a little God of War, Devil May Cry action, but it's one of those older adventure style games, like Jak and Daxter. Those games I told you that were dead, that they shouldn't make anymore.
My favorite kind of game, Jack and Daxter. I love that game. Fuck you.
Whatever. Well, they're just. I don't know. I was not impressed with it, so it's just my take.
Next, a sequel to PayDay the Heist is in development at Overkill Software.
Good job.
As well as continuing to support the original game on PSN, the studio is also hard at work on a follow-up. I remember when this game was first announced. PSN hyped the shit out of it. It's gonna be awesome, bank robberies, blah blah blah. But this game could suck my dick because they said they were gonna release tons of DLC, but all I see is the PC version getting priority over the PSN version, and seeing them get a bunch of cool shit. And I could be wrong, but I haven't seen dick nothing for the PSN version of PayDay the Heist.
Does it really matter? Because like I told you, we did what did we do? It was like a demo, review or
playthrough.
whatever.
Yeah.
Game, great great idea, great concept. Poor as hell execution. Gameplay actually sucked. Donkey dick, right? There's no aim assist, which is like a necessity on a console game because the analog sticks are just like bitches if you can't aim at anything. It's like all over the place. So I don't know why anybody would play it on PS3. So
I hate the fact that the PC versions are getting priority.
well, yeah, because you can actually play it on the PC because the mouse is completely different than an analog stick. So
Well, fuck you. They built this up as a PSN exclusive, and they didn't do
did
shit.
they? I don't think they did as a PS3 exclusive
PSN.
or PSN exclusive.
Whatever. As for a sequel, it can suck my dick.
I don't know if they throw in decent console controls. I'd be interested, but terrible as hell.
And also pretty expensive. It was $20 when it first released.
Yeah. It was only, what, like 4 missions, too? Like 4 different levels or
6.
whatever. It's still
Not
pretty
a lot of bang for your buck. That's, yeah.
Well, I guess it did have replayability because it had, what, different difficulty levels, different loadouts, different leveling, whatever, but it was unplayable. You couldn't ever get to that point. God, after the first level, I was just pissed. I was like, I can't hit anything. God. Anyway.
Next, if you pre-order LittleBigPlanet Karting in Amazon or GameStop, you get a Kevin Butler Sackboy costume and executive golf cart.
A real costume? Like I can run around
As Kevin Butler.
It's Kevin Butler? That's sick.
Are you excited, Scorp? I know how much you love Kevin Butler.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Must be watching Game of Thrones again. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Biggie, are you excited for this? You know,
yeah.
speak
oh
up
my God,
a little
you're
bit.
actually there. Thank God. I was like, really? Is this a 2-man show? Because
Again.
not to get angry.
Add Sweet Luck to the call. Let's get this motherfucker in here. While I continue the next story.
Let's just no. I'm gonna let him stay.
Or don't let Sweet Luck in. That's fine.
No.
Sweet Luck, if you're listening to this.
Well, I guess I got it now. Okay, I did.
Did you?
Yes. Anyway.
Okay.
So what's the next topic?
Well, he's gonna be like, "Hey, you guys doing what's cracking?" So let's wait for him to accept the call. Sweet Luck.
Welcome to What's Cracking, Sweet Luck.
What?
Welcome to What's Cracking, episode 17,
17.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, well,
Okay. Cool. Are y'all doing it live right now?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
we're doing it live. We're doing it live.
All right.
We'll do
It's
it live.
recording right now.
Fuck it.
Oh,
We'll do
shut
live.
up. Yes, God.
Okay.
How's
So
it
what are
going?
we talking about next, gangster? What's our next topic? Let's keep this shit
Nice
going.
to see you here early and prompt. But next,
Better than leaving in the middle of it, Scorp, you fucking dick.
Yeah.
God. Whip/boner smash. I'm fucking angry.
Out of his face.
God.
next, Dragon Ball Z is coming to the Kinect with a very
Fuck
creative title.
That shit.
Shut up and let me finish, then you can give
No. God,
Dragon Ball Z
so-
for Kinect, that's the title. The game will feature over 100 moves from the show, never before seen in US footage from the show. Over 50 playable characters, including an entirely new one. The game will also feature QR code scanning functionality that players can use to unlock additional characters and power-ups in the game. The game will be played from the first-person perspective, which is a first for a game for a Dragon Ball video game. The game will be available for Xbox 360 this October. And that's it. And if I had a 360 and a Kinect, I would grab this right away. I'm still waiting for Sony to put out a game that makes me want to buy a PlayStation Move. So I would definitely pick up a Dragon Ball Z Kinect.
I would, but since I don't have any of those things and I don't have any, like, drive to get those things, I hope it bombs. I hope it sucks dick like the Star Wars game they just put out, and I hope it doesn't sell a damn copy.
Negative.
No, because I love Dragon Ball Z.
You
and
can run
because
Scorpion, you
you
asshole,
haven't
too.
been here for like 10 minutes, so...
Yeah.
Anyway, I love Dragon Ball Z, and the fact that they're just like, they're holding out in front of me, dangling.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I had a business call to attend.
Sure.
What the fuck ever?
All right,
God.
since we know you're
You
paying
don't
attention,
leave in the middle of something, Scorp.
or join
And you don't
halfway.
join in the middle of something.
Hey, y'all called me, so yeah.
I kind of had to, because I was
Oh,
like
whose
trash
fault was
talking and stuff, and I'm like, God, I better call him.
I would happily leave.
Anyway,
Were you
back to
paying
the-
it?
And
Hold
if
on.
I get called with a business opportunity where I'm going to be paid, you know, compared to gangsters' paycheck of $0 a week,
well, I guess you don't have to be
this
sucking
is
dick in the parking lot anymore, Scorp, because you got a paying gig, so clap for you. All right, whatever. Anyway, fucking Christ, I hate them for doing this. I don't know.
You would totally buy it.
I
If you
won't
got an
play it.
Xbox.
But Dragon Ball Z has a long history of like subpar games that have come out because it's like it's the epitome of what like an action game should be, and they just like they crap it up every time. They just don't get what they should do with it. It pisses
There was
me
one on the PS2 that I really liked. I don't remember what it's called, but it's pretty.
Was it Dragon Ball Z Budokai? Dragon Ball Z?
No, it wasn't a
Tenkaichi?
fighting game. It was like you get to run around and there was like enemies around. I'll try and look for it after.
So, any game ever made ever.
I'll
Awesome.
try and look for it after. But next, we got indie developer D.S. Williams is hard at work creating The Road to Revolution, the Ron Paul video game. This may be the first video game created to help promote the presidential aspirations of a potential candidate. There are 50 levels based around the 50 states and 13 bosses representing the 13 branches of Federal Reserve, among many other secrets and Easter eggs. According to Williams, the game is already coming along, and the Kickstarter page set up to fund the game has already reached its goal. You will be able to play the full game, which will be a free browser game soon. You laugh. Why are you laughing?
Okay, I've said this before in like a random Call of Duty game where this guy was like, he had this huge boner for Ron Paul, and I was like, okay, my next bowel movement has a better chance of winning the presidential election. Ron Paul, and he just lost it.
What are you gonna do if he wins, Scooter? What are you gonna do?
He can't.
All right, let's just hypothetically say he does. What will he do?
Oh, not much, but it's never gonna happen. Oh my God, it's just...
What happened to his delegates?
That guy was so full of shit, dude. God. So, who has the most delegates? I'm like, Mitt Romney. Who has most delegates? I read it on the internet. And I'm like, guess what? Everything on the internet's not true. I read Oprah's.
It was on Ron Paul's website too, wasn't it?
Yes, it was on Ron Paul's.
Sweet Luck ruined it. You talked over.
Oh, it's fine. It doesn't matter. It's like if I read on the internet on Coca-Cola's website saying Coca-Cola is the best tasting soda ever. You don't fucking automatically believe it. It's like, yeah, it's on their fucking website. I was like, Oprah's a snowman. I read that on the internet. Guess
I've
what?
started that one. It actually came back to me the other day. I was excited. I'm like, wow, it's circulated quick.
What did?
Oprah's a snowman. I started telling everybody, all my friends and family.
Dude, did you tell him you read it on the internet, so it has to be true, just like Ron Paul's
Yes, sir.
election? He's never voted against the Constitution. Bullshit. Anyway, I guess back to the topic. I've seen a video. It was actually on national news. Like, they were like on MSNBC where they talk about politics all the time, and they showed it, and it looked like a Mario ripoff. For one, that pisses me off because Mario's been ripped off enough, so just leave him alone. And don't drag politics into fucking video games. That's like, I don't know. I thought that was
hope it's super violent, so then the guy that like hates on the Grand Theft Auto game can be like, yo, that's fucking violent, and it's fucking like Ron Paul in there.
When I saw a video, he was jumping, and it looked like he could maybe jump on people. So if he jumps on them and it splats.
Wasn't Mario considered violent at one time?
I don't think so. Jesus, you're killing mushrooms. Who cares about a fucking mushroom? Okay.
Jumping on people's heads. They saw that.
And a turtle. Okay, maybe PETA got all upset about it, but not, your normal everyday freaking person. So I don't know. Speaking of which, has anybody ever thought, okay, Mario can break bricks with his head, but he gets killed by a fucking turtle?
I sent you that.
I couldn't remember where I heard that. I was just like, fuck, what the hell? Anyway, so there's my thoughts and opinions on Ron Paul. Good luck on the presidential race, buddy.
Will you play his game? That's important. Free browser game.
Oh, fuck, no.
You're gonna have
the fact that people sent this guy money so he could develop this
$8,000. He made $8,000.
Yeah, that is just... You know what? If people send me $8,000, I will make an anti-Ron Paul for president
Make an Obama game. Shit. And then his Secret Service can go have sex with hookers.
Oh, dude, that'd be a good idea. Patent pending. Teamxeggs. Teamxeggs production.
It's pretty good, right?
Yeah, send us your money or whatever. Oh my god.
Next, we have Apple could be creating its own game console for this year. If a recent rumor is correct, website cultofmac.com says that its sources say that Apple plans to release its own TV set in 2012 with an iTunes integrated touchscreen remote and a Siri-like voice command technology. This TV will also come with a video game console whose interface relies on touch and Kinect-like motion controls. Whether this has anything to do with Apple CEO Tim Cook's recent visit to Valve, or if it's related to Valve's own console dreams, is unknown. So, do you think it's likely Apple can get on the console, or do you think they're more supporting the Valve rumored console that's supposed to come in?
Well, didn't the Valve console already get denied by Valve?
Yeah,
Wonderful.
Sony also said it's not working on PS4. Xbox said it's not working on Xbox 720. You don't
That's
believe
true.
them.
That's
When do you believe a developer's a fucking company?
I believe them when it actually comes out. They're like, guess what? You can buy this for $500, and I'm like, damn it.
Do you think an
Like,
Apple system is in the works? I don't think it'll come out this year. That's just
Well, if it
I think might be
does,
an Xbox.
hopefully we all die December 21st, so I don't have to fucking do that shit. So, oh my god.
Because
Um,
plants. I don't know. I don't think.
I
it'll-
hope. Yeah, I'm hoping like it doesn't come out because then that draws attention from developers. They might want to put something exclusive on it, and I hate Apple, so that's just like.
Do you
What
think
the
they could compete?
Well, there's like some people that are just like Apple crazy, dude. They want freaking
Scorp,
everything. So.
you're Apple.
I don't know.
You're fucking.
Scorp, when did you invest in the I Touch Myself?
I touch myself. I'm putting money away right now for that product.
Just put I in front of it. Scorp's got that shit. He's like, oh god.
Fucking Mac. He's all about.
Anyway,
Hey, I love my Mac.
Yeah, it doesn't love you.
No, it does. It's purring like a kitty cat right now.
Yeah, as it sends all your information to Apple so they can freaking storm it. Kill
No,
it.
as it's fucking overheating on my bed. That's why it's purring. It's the
Oh.
fan going nuts.
Stellar Apple review there. It will overheat and set your house on fire. Good job.
Apple wants to make a console. Google wants to make a console.
Does
Valve
Google
wants-
want the console?
Probably.
Google
Why
wants to
wouldn't
make
they
everything.
want to invest in that gold
Probably.
mine?
They should make those glasses into a console. It should be like a portable gaming system that you wear on your face.
Yeah, you don't want to see me walking down the sidewalk, punching the air because I'm like some guy.
Someone walks out in front of you. Oh, my bad, man.
Yeah, then I end up just wailing on some like little kids because I think they're like digital gremlins or something, and then that's the end of that. All right, God, that would be fucking great.
When you're
Next.
driving.
New evidence of Dead Space 3 has appeared. The existence of the game was first revealed by an Israeli news show, and reports claim to provide the first details last fall. Now, South African retailer BT Games has begun to accept pre-orders for the game. EA has never officially announced Dead Space 3, though job listings that surfaced last year seem to suggest that the project is in development. Scorp, you can take this one because you had a fucking huge ass boner for Dead Space like a year ago. What do you want into Dead Space 3? If rumors are true. Just walked out again? Really? Hang up on his ass. Jesus.
Well, I've got a semi boner for Dead Space.
It wasn't a fucking raging hard on like he had last time.
No, it wasn't. But
He's like, Dead Space 2! Oh my god! I gotta play the first one! I gotta play the second one! Oh my god! It's so awesome!
yeah.
But you have a semi hard on for.
Used to.
I played the whole first one. I played like half the second one. Meh. EA is kind of like, I don't like them anymore, so I don't really buy their stuff.
I don't like you.
I don't care.
Feelings mutual.
So,
You're not excited for Dead Space 3?
not really. The second game was pretty much a rehash of the first game with like a few extra things, but how often are you going to make a game where you just have to kill them by cutting off their arms and legs? Like, okay, been there, done that. All right, let's go to the next thing. I'm tired of it. Like, I don't know.
I haven't played the first one yet. I bought it, never played it.
Well, you're a pansy. You don't like to play scary shit, so
Correct.
You probably wouldn't like it. Yeah.
Probably not. This.
Play with surround sound headphones.
I'm gonna play.
It'll
fucking
literally scare the shit out of you.
Lights on, fucking windows open. Fuck, I see the bright sun. I'm not playing that shit in the dark.
One of the dark.
You play it at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, no. In the morning where it's not scary. And it's,
You don't want to hear like little screeching claws scratching at metal behind you.
Nope.
I don't think I'd like that too
Look
much.
who
That'd
it
freak me
is.
out.
Oh my god.
Scorp, feel free to exit the call. Next, we have a leaked poster suggests that our first look at the next Call of Duty is coming next month. A picture of a poster obtained by
Turd is in the punch bowl. I repeat. A turd is in the punch bowl.
Tried to use my call and I ended it instead.
Scorp is like ninjaing his way in and out of this call. I don't fucking understand why.
I'm a ninja. I tried to mute it and I.
Sorry to interrupt you, gangster.
Yeah, let me just repeat everything. So a leaked retail poster suggests that.
I love starting my sentence in the middle of his.
Correct. Kick him out of the fucking shit.
Go.
A leaked retail poster suggests that our first look at the next Call of Duty game is coming next month. A picture of a poster obtained by Kotaku says return for debriefing on May 2nd, 2012.
So the poster is coming out or the new game is coming?
Why are you laughing every time I finish a sentence?
Sorry, because Scorp keeps trying to get back in the call.
And he keeps booting him.
Okay, I didn't even
totally
hear what you were
taking away from the fucking
keep
podcast.
Going, keep talking. Go.
I'm done.
Oh, what did you say?
The new Call of Duty game poster.
Right click.
Oh,
kick
sweet.
him from the
I
call.
totally hate, what you call it.
Just right click and kick him from the call. Goddamn.
I'm gonna give up.
This is the worst what's cracking ever.
Yeah, this is best worst cracking. Okay, anyway, I don't care about Call of Duty unless it's Modern Warfare, so fuck it. Alright.
Wow. Strong words.
Somebody else talk. Jesus, I don't have to be the only one.
Yeah, big dogs.
I'm sorry about this.
Hey, I just got in here, and first of all, it's a year away since the next game's gonna come out, so I'm not gonna get too excited over it. That's my little thing.
What are you talking about? It comes out every year. It's going to come out in November.
I think he gave up.
Okay, that's a long ways away, so I'm not
a year away.
It's going to be a copy and paste of Black Ops and just a little things tweaked to it.
And it'll still sell more than Battlefield ever would.
Well, I don't care about sales.
Because Battlefield's a piece of shit.
I'm hoping Borderlands 2 holds me off.
We will talk about that later. Shut up. Stop jumping the gun.
You didn't brief me on what we were talking about, so I'm not jumping.
You didn't ask.
I did, like, multiple times. Like, gangster. What's on, what's cracking?
I think it's very likely, like, 100... I'm going to go 100% Call of Duty's coming out this year. We'll talk about this later again. Next, on the heels of the rumors about Super Mario 4, Nintendo has revealed a new Mario game called New Super Mario Bros. 2. The platformer is due out to be released in both Japan and North America in August 2012. It's for the 3DS. Only things confirmed so far is an appearance by Luigi, Power Leaf Mario, and Raccoon Mario are returning.
Power Leaf and Raccoon.
Well,
see, Power Leaf Mario is Raccoon Mario. Do you mean Tanuki Mario?
This is what the article read.
Well, they're mistaken, because... yeah.
Power Leaf Mario? What's that?
Power Leaf Mario is the same thing as Tanuki. I mean, Raccoon Mario. When you get the leaf, you turn into Raccoon. But Tanuki, that's a completely different story. You get the raccoon suit, and you're Tanuki, Raccoon Dog, whatever, These guys need a fact check.
What, another Mario game? I like the title, New Super Mario Bros. 2.
That's probably a Japanese title. It'll probably get a different wash.
Super Mario.
Super Duper Mario. There you go. That's
Super Insane Mario.
Should be fun. I expect you have to save a princess. You're gonna be a plumber, and you gotta fight some turtles and mushrooms.
And Bowser. There's always Bowser.
And smash some bricks with your head.
Yes.
You don't need to buy the game. We just spoiled it for you.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. Sorry, we didn't fucking mention that before.
Next, also, Nintendo announced a special Kirby 20th Anniversary Edition for the Wii. A list of specific titles included in the collection were not revealed at the time. The company said it will include all your favorite Kirby games. It's set to come out later this year.
I doubt that, because I have a lot of favorite Kirby games, so...
Kirby... I don't think of him when I think of Nintendo.
I do. I love Kirby.
I think of Metroid. I think of Donkey Kong. I think of Zelda. Mario. I don't think of fucking... What's his face? Kirby.
Kirby. Dude, Kirby's like... It's Mario and Kirby. It's like... It's really hard to, like...
Have they ever done a crossover?
Super Smash Brothers.
Like Kirby versus Mario at the Olympics.
No, that'd be terrible. Kirby doesn't run fast or jump very high. Okay.
He'd lose out of everything.
What if he ate
But-
Mario?
Yes, he would eat Mario, and then he'd be able to jump very high, and all that other crazy shit.
That sounds awesome.
I don't know. I just grew up with Kirby. Like, it's just...
Are you gonna buy the collection for the Wii?
I might, dude. God, I've missed a lot of Kirby games recently because they love putting them on DS and 3DS and every other Nintendo system that I just got tired of buying. So, yeah, I might have to dust out the old Wii and fucking play it for a while. I don't know.
Next, Sony has officially announced God of War Ascension. The company is promising more details very soon. Sony's official PlayStation blog and the game's Facebook page will feature a live streamed event on April 30th that promises more game info, including a QA with game director Todd Pappy from Santa Monica. It is expected to be a prequel to the story and is rumored to be released in 2013. So this has been rumored for a long time. It's finally been confirmed. But it's not it's not God of War 4. It's just God of War Ascension.
I think it's a prequel, actually, like a super prequel, like
But
before
what about
he
the
becomes...
two games on the PSP?
I think it's a prequel to those, like, because I think it's supposed to be like when he's human, like before he gets the power of the
That's
god.
boring then, isn't it?
I don't think so. He was a brutal motherfucker as far as I can remember, so I don't know. I've never been a real big fan of God of War. Like, I've played the first one, and I've played the third one, and that's about it. So, I don't know. It's those type of games that don't really interest me anymore. Action, adventure, hack and slash, or whatever. So, I don't know. I think it'd be cool to see him as human, to see his human side with his wife and kid and all that other stupid crap. So,
I gotta go back and beat the third one.
yeah, I tried to beat it, like, on a
I just
hard
got bored to
first off.
death.
Yeah, it's the style of gameplay is like getting to the point where it's almost dated.
I think
Like-
it's dumb they try and include puzzle stuff.
I don't know. I think
Like,
it
they
breaks
try and,
up
like-
the whole-
Take a different approach, but I don't think it works.
I don't know. Well, the games sell well, as far as I know. So I mean, who are we to tell them, right? But
It's no Uncharted, but it's not.
yeah, I'm not gonna probably play it. So
Next, Halo 4 has a release date for November 6th.
oh my god.
But that's not all I wanted to talk about. So it's coming out November 6th. Along a strong lineup of games coming out later this year. So let me just pull this up real quick. So this year, starting from about August to December, there's a strong lineup of games. You got Sleeping Dogs. Now, I wouldn't consider that big. Far Cry 3, Borderlands 2, Resident Evil 6, Bioshock Infinite, Medal of Honor, Assassin's Creed 3, Halo 4, and probably a Call of Duty. That's a fucking solid lineup for this year.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing is, Halo 4 is being released in, I think, the first week of, first week in November. And usually, Call of Duty comes out on the first week in November. So are we going to see Halo versus Call of Duty?
Call of Duty will outsell just because it's multi-platform.
Yeah. Thank you for being.
But
I
I don't think they're going to face each other. Because, okay, Call of Duty might be a multi-console game, on PS3 and 360, but it's mainly a Microsoft game. Like, if you had to categorize it, belongs to Microsoft. So they're not going to put their two biggest franchises against each other, Halo and Call of Duty. That'd be fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts?
I hope they do put them together, and then it makes Microsoft go bankrupt, because I could give two shits about either one of those games. God. Even though that's like, a far cry for what is probably going to happen, but I don't know. I think if they put like 30 days between the release of the two, they'll be pretty safe.
Good. Yeah.
So
People will have enough money then.
I mean,
probably.
Halo's got to be like all the Xbox has really left to its name, now that Gears of War is supposedly done or whatever. So, let them have their bone, and then, whatever. I don't care. I hate Halo.
You don't care about Halo 4?
Not really, dude.
How about this winter lineup of games? What are you
Borderlands
looking forward
2.
to this year? If you had to put three games, pick three that you're looking forward to. Go. Kuda, you can go first.
Alright, Borderlands 2, that's like top of my list. Only thing fucking coming out till like what, September? So is that new Metal Gear Solid Revengeance or whatever game coming out this year?
I don't believe so.
Shit, because I would totally put that on there. Let's just throw it on there anyway. And that's about it, dude. I don't.
No, you gotta pick three.
Well, I forgot what we.
Resident Evil 6? Sounds good.
Yeah, Resident Evil 6. There you go.
Just throw it on there for an extra.
Well, no,
No,
because
he's
actually
actually
it
looking forward to
is.
it.
Yeah, Resident Evil 6. I liked Resident Evil 5. It was pretty fun.
Biggie, you're next. Top three games this year.
Alright. Top of my list, Far Cry 3. And then Medal of Honor. And let's see, Assassin's Creed 3.
I've never seen you play an Assassin's Creed game. For you to say that, like, shocks me.
I played all of them except the new one that just came. Well, the
Revelation.
newest one. Yeah.
I was like, which one? They put out a new one like every 3 months. So.
Yeah, Revelation.
All right, solid list. Sweet luck. What are your top three games?
I don't have top three because I don't buy all different kinds of games. So yeah,
Yeah, you're a loser. You only.
Okay, what's your top one? Jesus.
probably Call of Duty because that's the one I play the most.
All right, well, have fun playing by yourself.
that's very late. And it sucks for me to see someone like Sweet Luck who, if he were to play any of these games, like he'd get such a fucking hard on. I remember when
I can't afford it.
when we introduced him to Dungeon Defenders, he went like a fucking crackhead. Like he was so all over that game.
Oh, you were, dude. It was great.
And it's just like if he were to taste the different fruits out there, like a lot of different fruits. Right now he's only eating apples. You know, why not try an orange? Why not try a banana? Why not try?
I don't
a
eat fruits or vegetables, just for the record.
It's a fucking analogy.
Metaphor. It's a metaphor. God.
My
You
top
ruined it.
three games. I'm gonna say Borderlands 2,
Fuck yeah.
Lego Batman,
Oh,
Lego
God.
Batman 2. That game actually looks fun. And I think if Grand Theft Auto comes out, which is rumored to, that'd probably be my third. But for sure, third would be like Resident Evil 6.
Yeah.
Strong lineup. Halo getting added to that. There's definitely more games coming out. The Super Mario game, Kirby. So we'll touch on this later again, probably around the E3 time when more games are announced. So yeah, but so far it's looking great, and I am pretty fucking excited.
But there's not shit till September, dude. What
Yeah,
are we
and
gonna
I
do till then?
I hate the fact that all the good games are released later in the year. Like, look at a Borderlands. When Borderlands 1 was released, nothing was really coming out then. And that came out, and a lot of people really enjoyed it because they're like, oh, this game looks decent and there's nothing really good coming out. Why not push up a Far Cry or an Assassin's Creed? Why wait where your game might just get overlooked by Call of Duty or Halo?
Hell yeah, dude. I don't think
E3.
Medal of Honor or Far Cry or a lot of those games. I don't think they're gonna see the sales they want, dude. I don't understand why they're trying to go up against the big like 2 or 3 games, and it's poor business decisions. I don't know, dude. It's just why.
Good to see Resident Evil 6 went from like November 20th to October 2nd.
Yeah, and I think they had to, because if it was mid-November, they probably would see their sales suffer too, because
Yeah.
it's not Halo, it's not Call of Duty. I mean, it's a great game. I think a lot of people should play it, but it's not those like must-have.
And it sucks that people are like, I only play this, and if no game is like this, then fuck it.
Well, I understand too, especially if you're in an economic recession, you can't afford to get every game because they're $60.
Which is me.
There's PlayStation sales all the
I
time.
know, but I'm talking about full retail games that you expect.
Fuck those people. There's good games that aren't full retail games. There's plenty of good games on the download.
Gangster, but you gotta understand.
The market, yeah, the majority.
Yes, so it's just like you gotta you know, if you buy a Call of Duty game, you're probably gonna play it a lot.
Yeah,
It's
you're
gonna-
good for another year. You can play that online all you want.
Well, I'm hoping Modern Warfare 3 lasts, till Modern Warfare 4. That's what I'm hoping, because I will
See,
not.
once I get like the highest prestige and max out, everything is just like, yeah.
Well, there's new
Don't-
maps. There's gonna be like new maps coming
Yeah,
out.
but I maxed out everything I could do, and so it's just like you can't beat
Then you can do
anything
Call
else.
of Duty Elite, I guess then.
I am on Elite, remember?
Yes. They don't know you're on Elite. I do.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyways, we got one thing for movie and TV show news, and then we're going to wrap it up. So last but not least, Open Road Films, the studio behind The Grey and Lockout, announced that it will be distributing the video game movie sequel Silent Hill Revelation 3D in the United States. It is slated for release in October 26, 2012. Michael J. Bassett directed the sequel to the 2006 film, with original cast members reprising their respective roles. The synopsis for the movie is as follows. In Silent Hill Revelation 3D, Heather Mason and her father have been on the run, always one step ahead of dangerous forces that she doesn't fully understand. On the eve of her 18th birthday, plagued by horrific nightmares and the disappearance of her father, Heather notices or discovers she's not who she thinks she is, and the revelation leads into her deeper into a demonic world that threatens to trap her forever.
What the fuck?
We were talking about this the other day.
Yeah,
Silent
but you didn't
Hill.
read me that synopsis. What are they doing? Okay, this is basically the third game, Silent Hill 3. Like, exactly the third game. But the first movie, they didn't go off the first game. So what the fuck? Like, I don't know how they're... I don't know. I think... Fuck. I don't want to talk about it. I'm angry. I don't want to talk about it.
So you're excited?
I'm going to watch it because I love Silent Hill, but... What are they doing?
So we talked about the movie and the game.
Yes.
Well, not on the podcast offhand.
Yeah, it was...
Did you enjoy the first movie?
Yes and no. I mean, it's another video game movie, so we've already done our discussion on that. Most often terrible. So, I mean, it was a good movie. It didn't follow the game
So
closely.
it's kind
at
of like
all,
Resident
so-
Evil 1.
Yeah, pretty much. That's a good comparison. So,
It's compared to the Resident Evil movies.
yeah, I don't. Why? I don't know why. Oh shit.
Okay, spoiler, how did the first one end?
Really fucking stupidly, like, let's see. She's trying to find her daughter. She finds her daughter. They're in Silent Hill, but apparently they're stuck in like some alternate dimension or something. I don't fucking know. It ended really fucking stupidly. Like, even me, I've played all the Silent Hills, I know the story front and back. I didn't fucking understand it. I was like, what the hell are they trying to do here? Like, it was completely bogus. So that's what I'm saying. This is like a sequel to their last movie, but I don't think it's gonna have anything to do with it. I think it's just because it's exactly what
It's
happens.
like a
in the third
reboot
game.
sequel?
I think so, because it's what you read. The synopsis is exactly the story of the third game. It's the daughter of Harry Mason,
Heather.
who wasn't in the first. Well, it's Harry Mason, but the father was, I think, Harry Mason.
Whatever.
And I'm confused as shit now. Like, because they completely omitted certain characters that made her possible. I'm just, I don't.
Add it to the list. Watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. So
Gotta rewatch the first movie.
no. Like,
No?
I don't need to see Pyramid Head rip off a chick's skin from her titty again. Okay, it's just I don't need.
Great scene. Go check that out.
Yeah.
So that's it for What's Crackin' 17. Anybody got some final words?
Make September happen faster so I can have Borderlands 2.
Yes, can't come any sooner. Till then, there's not really any good games coming out. So
I know summer is gonna be fucking barren, dude. What are we gonna do for Let's Plays?
we are gonna be playing a lot of old school. Well, not old school, but like older games.
Hopefully I'll have my PVR by then. Anybody interested in some fighting game commentary, I'll have that shit going. Cause
Me and you are starting our new Let's Play this week. Should be out tomorrow. The day after this.
yes, Saints Row.
Saints Row the 3rd.
Yeah, dude, hilarious.
Are we liking it so far?
I don't
Reviews
know.
are
It's
positive. Roger and Ebert give us a 4 out of 4 on the movie scale.
They do thumbs up, stupid. It was 2 thumbs up.
Oh, whatever.
Oh god, I like it, dude. There was some crazy, like the game itself is crazy over the top as it is, and I think we took it to a whole another level. All right, like,
Yep. You
you guys
What-
gotta check this shit.
what can they see? What can they expect from this?
Expect the unexpected. Is like,
Oh, I like it. I like it. I like that a lot.
did I just blow your mind?
You
Yes.
did. Woo. Just
You can just hear it's like, oh my! He's like a little kid.
I mean, if he
Like-
was there, he knows what's gonna happen. He was surprised as shit. I don't know how you guys are gonna take it. You know, the audience. That's, wear a helmet because your mind will be fucking blown. All right.
totally whiplash boner smash.
Oh, great. I think that's a good note. I think we should.
So thanks for listening to What's Crackin' 17. Keep up with all our latest videos. If you haven't already, subscribed. Daily content. And that's about it. So thanks for watching or listening. Everyone say goodbye. We are out of here.
Peace.
This is Kudabore signing out. I'm gonna say that from now on, by the way. So.